Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening or day whenever you're tuning into this. So, what we're going to be talking about is how to come up with business ideas, how to come up with perhaps freelancing ideas, how to get your idea engine in your brain going. Now, there's a lot of people uh, already doing lots of good stuff online, and hey, why not use that to your advantage? Exchanges of money, of services are happening thousands of times every day. People are being hired hundreds of times per day. And what's going on? What are people asking for? What are people wanting? Because at the end of the day, your business is about solving a problem that people will pay money for. There's a lot of variability between good and great businesses this way, but again, we're just getting started. We're getting the idea engine revving. So let's go here. I'm on a site called Upwork. So if you were just like on Google, okay, I didn't mean to go to google.org, but anyway, most people have like Google as their homepage, but I'm just going to navigate to www.upwork.com. This is a great website for getting your ideas. So Upwork is a freelancer platform. So if I go to this browse area and I go to browse jobs, I'm going to see a lot of categories. So I see web, mobile, software. I see a bunch of stuff. So what I want you to do is just scroll through these. If you have no idea, just start to scroll through them one by one and get an idea of what sounds really interesting to you. Or anything that you feel kind of drawn to or feel an energy towards. So like I'm going to use my dad as an example. He's really good at writing, yet he's not quite sure how to start an online business. He's really good at what he does, but doesn't really know how to launch, how to get up and going. So let's click writing. This may be a good idea for him. He doesn't know what type of service he wants to offer, or if he wants to offer one. I don't know for that matter, but let's just use him as an example. So I'm going to get a lot of postings here about jobs that are being offered. Now, why this is important is, again, these people are ready to pay money. So that means something. That should mean something to you. That means, hey, don't reinvent the wheel where people are already wanting problem solved and they're going to pay you. That's a great way to get a business off the ground quickly. And you can use other money to test crazy ideas once you're making a little bit and have a little bit of stability. Okay, so one thing else I want to do is a lot of these are pretty cheapster. So let's go to like 10 plus hires. So we get some good stuff here. Fixed price. Look, here's some other ideas. What are we really interested in? We like writing, but within writing, what do we actually like doing when we write? Copywriting, creative writing, these are great ideas. Maybe I want to offer a service as an editor or a proofreader, grant writing. I never even, wouldn't have thought to offer that as a service, but there it is. That could totally happen. 321 people are asking for web content right now as we speak. So let's just do copywriting. Copywriting is a big deal these days. So I'm gonna see if I can. I'm not a wizard at this website, so should be on kind of a level playing field with me. But I'm showing you again the way to generate ideas that you may not have thought about in the past. So let's look through some of these. Let me say relevance. I won't say the newest. Okay, this one was posted an hour ago. I'm looking for a copywriter to rewrite my About Us page, homepage, contact page, other pages, and create 5 emails for promotions. So if I don't know how to do this and I want to do this, okay, get online, get on YouTube, learn how to do this. This stuff is out there. There's courses, there's free stuff. There's no excuse. All it takes is time. Start doing some work for people. Start, practicing a little bit. Then once you get decent, you can start to charge money. Start your business. If you already have the skills, hey, is this what you want to do? Again, we're evaluating ideas right now. We're coming up with ways to generate ideas quickly, to generate multiple ideas in case, you know, you try something, you hate it, or you try something that doesn't work as well as you wanted it to. So, I mean, again, take time, explore these. Maybe you're going to come up with a specific type of copywriter that you want to be. So within copywriting, maybe that's something. Let's try to find some common threads here. Financial protection and accreditation. Huh. Interesting. Sounds too boring for me. Probably good thing. Boring isn't always bad. Wow, these people doing lots of Safari crap. Let's see here. Some international speakers. Okay, real estate research. Maybe you could be the go-to person for real estate copywriting. Struggling to sell your, listings, attract attention, what have you. Great way to be unique and not just be like, hey, I'm a copywriter, work with me kind of a deal. Picking a specific type of group is going to be great. And I'm already getting into some business stuff, so I'm going to try and stop that. So that's one great website. Fiverr. Fiverr is another great website. Okay, we come here. If you're just going to Fiverr.com, this is where it takes you. So all you have to do is just scroll down a little bit. It says explore the marketplace. Again, ideas. Wow. Graphic design, digital marketing, writing and translation, video and animation. This is some cool stuff. Fun and lifestyle. If you're like me, I'm kind of tired of the, hey, let me help you make money service or course. There's so many people already doing that. So relationship advice. Maybe you can do some coaching in the relationship world. Let's see what's going on there. I will cast spell, extreme breakup spell. Not very serious, but whatever. I'll make your ex go crazy about you. No, thank you. No, thank you. That one's unique. Tinder profile and major upgrade. Our turn, blah, blah, blah. So some of these are kind of, you get some interesting people out there, but you can probably find some good ones as well. I'm surprised no one's actually doing something legit, like I will help you learn how to attract someone who is actually your type. I will pump you up and make you feel more confident. Confidence is a big thing in dating. So maybe you could be, hey, confidence coach or something like that. I'm not into the relationship coaching, at least not now. So let's check some other stuff out. Greeting cards and videos. Maybe you have a really a knack for artsy stuff. See what people are doing. Now Fiverr, again, it's got a different culture, a different type of feel to it than Upwork, which again, it's a different side of our brain stimulating, again, different types of ideas, which is a good thing. Once we go through a bunch of websites, we want to see like what's really going on. How are we going to come up with the best ideas for helping us get that winning idea, the one we want to move forward with and try out. I'll play and sing happy birthday on the uke. That's funny. So some unique stuff. I mean, some of these, again, you may not, even care, but again, may spark some good ideas. Like, hey, just looking at the greeting cards and videos, I never would have thought like I could just be a greeting card designer and that's it. Maybe there's people out there who want that and they don't want to spend the time to do it. Viral videos, that could be a really good one. So these are some crazies out there, but they're doing some interesting stuff. Maybe you actually have maybe you start with, hey, I'll do an intro video or a really catchy something or other. And that'll get your foot in the door for other video ad stuff, or at least let you test it. See if you like it. So again, there's another ribbon up here. You can use this as a way to navigate. Let's say digital marketing. Everyone needs more, more people interested in their business, their product or service. So let's just say maybe we like content marketing. We like kind of the written stuff, but we like business as well. I'll write a guest post on Patch DA88. Don't know what that is, but again, if you get good at writing guest posts for people on certain topics, you could start making some money. People don't have time to write all day every day, so they use other people. It could be you. So another great idea. For me, I'd probably just go these like this, one by one. Logo design, and just kind of read these. Okay, I could design flyers, posters. I could do book covers. I could do banner ads. I could edit photos for people. Create infographics for companies. Go through all of these. If there's one that really stands out, maybe you like mixing, music mixing and mastering. Maybe you like voiceover. I've always been interested in voiceover, but never really done anything about it. So I think that would be kind of unique. Find your voiceover actor in 3 easy steps. So hey, these people are making money. They have ratings, over 5,000 ratings. Or record an American male voiceover. So, hey, look at that. That could be a hobby, or it could be something else. Maybe the start of a hobby business. Lots of other things here. Hey, legals consulting. Maybe you're a lawyer, don't want to work for anyone else, and you're like, hey, what ideas can I do? Patent searching. Maybe that's just a service. I'll figure out if your patent, if it's like feasible or what the path is to get you on. Again, I'm just thinking out loud with you here. Confidentially and NDA. Lots of documents, lots of contracting, drawing up those things. That's a business. What type of specific thing? What problem are you going to focus on? Here's a bunch of ideas. So cool. Next, Craigslist.com. Great website. I'm out here in Arizona, so I'm using Arizona. 2 places you can look: jobs and gigs. Let's do jobs here, just to get something more high paying, full time. Entry level, lot attendance. Let's just let's see what they got for telecommute. I don't like going to the office, so let's see what they got. Senior living sales advisor, sales engineer, some sales. So if you get good at sales, maybe you want to start a specific type of sales business. You'll be a hired gun in sales. I've done that. It's a good place to be. Work from home, all warm leads provided. So again, I'm not trying to get you a job here. I'm trying to get you thinking about ideas. Are you a salesperson who's tired of working in sales for a company? Maybe on the side you can begin building up your business doing sales for a specific market, a specific group, and you're a hired gun there for them. And then, or maybe you get good enough that you start hiring other salespeople for companies. That's a big problem. Finding good salespeople, training those salespeople in specific industries. So again, we can go back. Other job. You can go to any of these things. Okay, let's say we want to get good at, what's something else we haven't really done? We want to get good at security stuff. This isn't really bringing tech jobs like I thought, but let's go back here. Maybe systems network, maybe for some IT folks. You want to do IT business, but you don't know what. IT sales, home automation tech. So there's some tech support. Looking for people to support our clients. I'm sure you are. They're a business. You could be that business and eliminate the middleman. So there's qualifications. Try and get to some of the ones that are actually more relevant, because those aren't. Okay, A+ tech certification, ConnectWise. These are all good things. If you're not familiar with these, maybe you should be. And then once you get good at them, maybe now you're ready to offer that same service to this type of a market. Go ahead and list that as the idea if that's the one that's floating your boat. So, kind of moving beyond that, we could do gigs as well. Let's see what they got for writing. Content bloggers. Maybe I could do content as a service for bloggers. Content, customer service, bartenders. There's a lot of crazy stuff here on Craigslist as always, but some good ideas will come. Maybe create ebooks for people in a specific space. Social media marketing. Okay. Lifestyle website seeking content. So again, you're getting your professional writer, brand content. Getting some more ideas. See what we got here. Carpet cleaner. You could be super basic. You know, you might be a 17-year-old kid listening to this, and you just want to get some money in the bank. You don't want to have a job pulling you down, not being able to kind of go where you want when you want. Maybe you start a little landscaping business, cleaning business. These are 2 ideas right there from this list. Mechanic. Okay, that one takes a little bit longer and more equipment, but vehicle detailing. Maybe you're into cars. Handyman. You know, get good at that stuff. You know, people need fixing crap all the time. Lots of movers. Maybe you want to start a little moving company. Get some friends together, get a group. You know, call it Saturday Movers. Just do 1 day a week business. There you go. Doesn't have to be a crazy thing. It could just be for fun as a hobby to test it out, see what happens, and then grow it if you like it, and if you feel like it's a good thing to continue. All right, so let's kind of exit the Craigslist world. I'm going to go to a job site now. You could use any job site. Indeed is just one. There's like Monster.com. There's lots of others. This is just an idea. Let's just say you're into design. Click find jobs, and let's see what comes up for design. Interior design, intern product design. Let's say I like product design. What's this all about? What kind of service would I need to offer to companies like Tesla to get them to hire me as a contractor or an independent business? Provide creative and relevant conceptual thinking. Photoshop and Illustrator. Am I good at these? Do I want to be good at these? Is this something that excites me? Hands-on foam sculpting prototyping. So maybe this speaks to you. You know, maybe you've got this type of background. Maybe you don't, but maybe you know, hey, this is where I want to be. Better plan for where you want to go if you actually know what they want. Let's see what else we got here. Creative design. One job that I was interested in once was user experience. So let's see, there's a researcher. Let's click on that, see what's up. Let's do some tests, validate, research, create wireframes, prototypes. Could be exactly what I want. Can I offer UX design as a contracted service? Absolutely. People out there, most people can't probably afford to hire someone for 60 to 100 grand as a user experience design crew. So how better to help them than be that outsourced option when they need it. Another idea. So basically with Indeed, I mean, type anything. Engineering, let's say. Whatever it is. Field application engineer, engineer administrator, industrial design, research and development. So this is a little overwhelming, but you know what you like. So focus on what you like, then start getting these ideas. See what people will pay you for, and you can go if you're like, hey, I want to see what's contract. Maybe Maybe just type in something super general, see what comes up here with business. My internet will work. 1 year internship at Uber. Okay, no thanks. Product advisor, business development rep, account executive. Maybe we go to contract. Client reporting intern, bond producer, no thanks. Business intelligence engineer. That sounds interesting. Don't really know what the deal is there, but hey, maybe I need these skills. $30 an hour, it's not bad. So ERP system subject matter expert. If I'm not, search the crap out of this and find out how you get those skills. Go somewhere where you can. Doesn't have to be a college, could be. So, I mean, there's your blueprint, there's your curriculum, right? Rather than going through a bunch of stuff that you may not need to, but let's see here. You need a computer science or equivalent. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to, but you can. So, like, again, here's your curriculum. Here's what you need. Do you have a portfolio to show this? If not, you can begin doing that to get your business. Again, this is an idea. You know, I could be a business intelligence engineer, contracted business intelligence engineer. Sounds pretty cool. Probably really much needed. I'm sure you'd get a lot of work if you offered that. Okay, so that's Indeed. You know, that's any job website. You can get plenty of ideas there. We've already gotten lots. You know, maybe let's get a completely different area. Let's just say art, something super random. Fine art gallery director, art therapist. Never thought about that. Art therapist. Art house designer. That's interesting. Learning design associate. Maybe I get into e-learning, start an e-learning company. So art galleries, maybe you offer a service to art galleries. Find out what they really need. So what does an art gallery want? Okay. Hardworking, photography and graphic design, the most important. So, to speak to art galleries, you could be like, hey, you know, if you're into photography, I am the photographer, or I am the creative genius for art galleries. I specialize in excellent photography and graphic design for art galleries. It's a lot better than, hey, I'm a photographer and let me be your photographer. There's a great idea. So you could find 100 or 1,000 other ideas by doing this. They're asking for this. And again, that's an internship, but there's people asking for stuff. Let's type in product. See what comes up there. Maybe like a product manager, or there's an analyst. Let's get one that's not an intern. Let's go to full-time. Product designer. Okay, we kind of already went over one like that, but see if we get any more variability on this one. What you'll do. Work with people. Yep. Who you are. You're awesome. You're creative. Yeah. What we offer. Okay. Simple and easy to use mobile apps. You've mastered Sketch, or at least have experience with Photoshop, Illustrator. Pixel perfect attention to detail. Experience designing for Android. So that one's not super specific, but you know, it gives you some. I want to find one more somehow. What's another field we can think about? Maybe healthcare. Lots of product design stuff. So health and wellness coach. That's another idea. Be a health coach for people. Health and wellness, product, industrial design. A meteorologist, huh? Interesting. So again, you can be exploring like this, just like I am. And again, I'm thinking about things in the back of my mind. I'm not thinking of these in terms of a job. I'm thinking, how can I use what people and what companies are already asking for, what they're already willing to pay for, and use this to my advantage to attract people to a business idea and service that I want to create? There's a researcher. Maybe you're a researcher in a specific industry. Maybe you put together a newsletter that, so let's just do this. I have no idea who these are. Nova Spine Pain Institute. Clinical researcher. That's, you may need some qualifications as to the clinical researcher part, but I'm here for ideas, not a job. So again, part-time researcher, they're in the health world. They are, what are they looking for? Some of these are super general. But, even with this idea, maybe I put together a newsletter on the latest and greatest spine research or the latest and greatest shows that are coming out, and I offer a little newsletter for $10 a month. Just one idea that popped into my head. Okay, let's do, we can call that good. You can type anything you want in here, and then again, just have at it as you're going through those, as you're looking. Just jot down, the ideas that are popping through your head. Have a little notepad or something and then you can evaluate the ideas, against a variety of factors as you continue through it. So let's exit out of that. The next website I want you to look at is called thumbtack.com. thumbtack.com. Another place where you can find people looking for help on stuff in life and then connect with people that are good at doing those things. So let's just say, hey, I want to get healthy. Do personal training. 88 personal trainers. Okay, I could find that. But what I want to do for my ideas is go join as a pro. And bam. Look at all of these cool categories that I can use to create ideas. So home, events, lessons, wellness. So business. I want to start a business. Let's say advisory and consulting. What's going on there? Okay, business consulting, statistical analysis, resume writing, marketing strategy. Wow. See, and again, I'm not going to fill all this out. I'm just getting the ideas. It's all right here for me. What people have requested, what people request, what they may request. Logo design, web dev, public relations, print design, e-commerce. Which one really strikes a chord with you? Get into that. If you're into search engine marketing, again, go for that, specialize in it. Let's go back to something else. Maybe you want something more kind of homey feel, home improvement. So let's do maybe like outdoor structures. What's going on here? Water dock services, will system work. I would have never thought of this. Like, what's mud jacking? The freak. Okay, concrete repair and maintenance, concrete installation, masonry. Okay, if you're into construction, man, even if you don't know anything, if I am coming completely blue, no idea what's going on, I've never been in this industry in my life, I can get plenty of ideas. Home waterproofing. Okay. You know, and again, this is trying to get me to sign up and be on their platform or whatever, but bam, I just got an idea. Home waterproofing. So I'm gonna home waterproofing. Let's see what this is all about. So I can go on here. I can click on one of these ads, see what people do actually, what they offer. My thing is super slow tonight. Give you a lot of time to think. Maybe they just have a crappy website. Let's do Sun Valley guttering. Okay. Flood demolition special. Okay, services. Well, they do a lot of stuff. But maybe you just want to specialize in one of these. Maybe you don't have all the money in the world that a construction business has. Maybe you're just 20 years old. I've said this a couple times, but hey, maybe you don't have all the money in the world. Maybe, you know, all these individual life circumstances. Okay, it won't let me click on that, but let's just say pressure washing now. See what they offer here. Pressure washing. Power washing pros. So what do these guys do? Driveway, garage, house, roof, gutter, window, patio. They do a lot of stuff. It's pretty cool. Garage. I know my car has been spilling oil like nuts lately, and guess what? I need someone like these guys. Yep. Did my vehicle leak onto the garage floor? Yes, it did. I'm in an apartment, so what if you targeted people whose leases were ending at that time of the year, and you know, you marketed and said, hey, getting ready to move out of your rental and know that you need to clean up the garage floor because your vehicle leaked all over? Yeah, okay. Bam. So, I mean, there you go. You know, and you could research like what equipment they use, find out how much it costs, how you'd market. There's a business idea right there. Pretty cool. That was from Thumbtack, by the way. So it's pretty awesome. All the ideas you can come up with, and you know, who'd have thunk? Business ideas could be easy. What else here? Roofing, painting. You know, it could be super simple. Maybe you just want to be a painter. Exterior painting. Then look at all these things. What kind of painting? I paint fences. I do deck staining, door installation, roof repair. Maybe just a handyman. I don't know. So, just another set of ideas. Let's go one more on Thumbtack. Should we do wellness or pets? Let's do wellness. Counseling, exercise, spa services, nutrition. Let's do nutrition. Maybe you like studied nutrition, or you're good at that for some reason. Private yoga instruction, private cooking, massage therapy, personal chef, basketball lessons. So, you know, if you want to get really good at ideas, pick one of these and come up with a few ideas for each one. Prenatal yoga. Offer a workshop for 2 or 3 weeks for people who are about to have a baby. Get them feeling ready. You know, that may be something that relieves the stress, just what they need. And it could be a great way to start a really cool service that you're passionate about. So that's Thumbtack. Great way to come up with ideas. Use it. It's all there. They did all the work. They organized everything. Just go on and let your idea engine run wild. Okay, the next one is LinkedIn. It's a big job website, but it's just linkedin.com, linkedin.com. You can see me here. You can go to jobs #1 if you want. So I'm trying to think of something different that we haven't really thought about yet to get a little bit out of the box. Let's see here. Let's go with maybe something like therapy. See what kind of a deal we got going on here. This might not be the greatest because you need some licenses. If that was you, I mean, you could get some idea of how to start your own business as a therapist. Wasn't a very good one. Let's just type in business again. Business development manager, senior account manager, business analyst. Maybe we want to be a contract business analyst. Okay, so we see the responsibilities there. If it's super general, then you're going to want to find another one, but this type of information is normally pretty good. And what that does is it helps us understand where our skills may be lacking, or if we already have all of the things that they're listing. You know that people are needing what they're asking for, and why not be the person to cut out the middleman, your employer, and kind of start your own business or do it while you're working. There you go. Again, LinkedIn, you can search all the jobs. There are lots of ways that you can use LinkedIn for ideas. So you can go to your network, and I have over 2,000 connections. So I can scroll down through these. Let's just pick one at random. Let's pick Terry. CEO better than new toner. What I'm doing is I'm looking at what he's done. Financial analyst. Could you start a business as a financial analyst? Are you into finance? Absolutely. Let's find some others here. Digital graphic designer. Okay, graphic design. We've had that idea. Financial, technical operations analyst, marketing assistant, all of these things. This is what people are getting paid for, meaning someone is paying them, and that someone may want to pay a contractor for a different type of arrangement. Maybe they don't want a full-time employee. Maybe they want someone who they can test out 5 different people and see who does the best. Marketing, account manager, talent manager, personal trainer. So again, another source of ideas there. And if you go to their work tab, you can go to also ProFinder. This is a great place to be as well. So on ProFinder, essentially, it's kind of reminds me of Thumbtack. What it is that you're looking for. Prepare your interview, polish your profile photo. There's a lot of people vying for attention on here. And again, we're not here to necessarily get on and try and win business on this platform. We're just here to get ideas. You can learn about the marketing game here as we go along and how to best do that. So iOS development. Maybe you want to do iOS development, blogging. See all services. Here's more ideas. Do you like software? Okay, well, what exactly do you want to get really good at so that you can get great results for people and start a really cool business? IT services. Design. It's kind of cool. I like seeing ones that I've never really heard of. Most of these I have. 3D design is kind of cool. WordPress design. Old news. So all types of things. Educational consulting. That's interesting. So there's, again, more ideas here. Leadership development and coaching. Maybe I want to start that kind of a coaching business. Those are great ways to see what people are already doing and what's working. Again, I have a friend who's a lawyer. I'm a big fan of business. So, hey, there's like How many ideas here? A lot. You could specialize in any one of them. Maybe do patent law. Patent filing. Maybe you offer patent filing as a done-for-you service. Accounting, bookkeeping, very much needed. Career coach, public speaking. Lots of stuff. So, I mean, hey, are you a photographer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ideas right there. You could specialize in any one of them or start with one and then gradually add on these others. Sports photography, though, that could be cool. It's, focus on being the go-to photographer for college basketball players or families or what have you. So lots of ideas there as well. Use it to come up with some ideas. So I am getting tired here. It's about after midnight my time as I'm recording this, but we've gone through a bunch of platforms. There are other platforms like these. I've given you some really great ones to consider. But at the end of the day, once you come up with a bunch of ideas, ideally what I'd like to see you do is, let's just say it was, you're interested in software dev. Maybe you'd listed like the first 4 or 5 top ones that you liked. Then start to narrow it down, start to really get nitty gritty. If this is one of your top 5, go back to those job boards, see what the requirements are, see what people are asking for, evaluate where your skills are at compared with that. And if they're not there, either find someone to team up with or hire that can do that work. But essentially, you can start selling so many different services, and after you've got kind of the idea science down of getting some good ideas, rather than be like, oh, I'm gonna make the next Facebook or social network or the next cool app that 1 million people download or whatever. That might happen, but why not start with something that people are paying money for, that is an actual problem people are asking to solve right now. You can go out and solve it right now for them if you do the right process and marketing behind it. But I hope this video has helped you really have a process and kind of at least a mini system to come up with ideas from now to forevermore. And you're going to come across other great platforms in the future. Add those to your bookmarks or wherever you keep these types of websites on hand, and go through them from time to time, evaluate. But again, your assignment from this video is essentially pick 5 or 10 top skills, and after about a week or 2, narrow that down to your top 3. Then we're going to get into some other stuff where you can really start to get nitty gritty, evaluate if you really want to go that route, or how you might test that route going forward if you've decided on a business idea to test. Thanks, guys.